Hello and welcome to the nasty, disgusting fucking sauna that is my house. I'm your host, Jeremy Androsov. Konnichiwa, minaboku wa Jeremy desu. Yoroshiku onegai shimasu. This is the nasty 37 degrees Celsius in the house. It's gross. It really is. It's nasty. Anyway, how are y'all doing? You're probably wondering why I haven't been really doing a lot of videos and stuff. I've been doing the announcement ones for the convention. I've been doing my Sailor Moon reviews and stuff, but otherwise, and then my performance at Canada Day I posted a couple of days after. I've just been not well. Like the past week or so, I just haven't been feeling that great. I've been inundated with so much to do, like with the scheduling and stuff of the convention, and it's all coming together, but at the same time it's terrifyingly close because August 14th to the 16th is really, really, really close. So, yeah. I have been hitting the gym, trying to at least twice to 3 times a week. I try to go at least 4, but I mean, it's just been insane. And I like to go after work, but usually by the time work is done, I'm like, it's gross because we don't have air conditioning. We have swamp coolers, and it just, with the games and everything turned on, it makes it really kind of, I don't know, I don't even remember what the word is for it, but it's gross. You get really sweaty and stuff in there, and it's just, ew. And we're filled with smoke too, kind of, in the valley. I mean, there's fires around us, not exactly that close as far as I know, aside from maybe one that just started today. It's near McClure, I guess. I don't know if any of you are familiar with Kamloops, but there was a McClure fire a while ago, years ago, Barrier-McClure area took out the Tolko plant back then, and so kind of scary with that. There was one in a valley near Ashcroft last week. I don't know if it's still burning. There is, I don't know about the one in Burnaby Mountain either, but I was seeing pictures that people were posting on Facebook of like orangey yellow sky over Vancouver, which is weird. And Vancouver Island is on a stage 4 drought warning. What's with that? That's kind of scary. So they're calling us North Hollywood because of the drought, and you know, they already call it that in Vancouver because of the movie industry and all that kind of stuff too. So I don't know, kind of scary stuff. So I say so a lot. So we have not gotten any word yet, as far as I know, about a new continuation of the Sailor Moon Crystal series. Now, that is a little bit perplexing in some ways. In other ways, I'm not that surprised, because it is no secret that Sailor Moon Crystal's production budget is, well, probably pretty low. The animation consistency, especially amongst the characters, well, there is no consistency, basically. It always changes. The backgrounds are pretty good, but I don't know. And for something that was exclusively web-based, you know, I guess it stands to reason. They're not going to put as much money into it as they do with anime that's on television. Sailor Moon Crystal is now on television in Japan. They've started to dub it, Viz Media has. They've shown it at the one that just happened last week at Anime Expo. There we go. God, it's a good thing I'm up on my anime convention stuff, eh? So it's the heat. I blame the heat. The heat. I don't know what 37 degrees Celsius is in Fahrenheit. Maybe some American people that watch can tell me. I don't know. But it's hot. It's annoyingly hot. So, yeah, we've been higher than this too. And keep in mind, this is in my house. I don't have air conditioning. So, yeah. Though I live in the basement, which is nice, but I mean, when you're walking up the stairs, which actually are right behind the camera, like my camera's on my bed, and the stairs, like, if I was to turn it around, there's my wall of my Sailor Moon and Free and Doctor Who and Get Backers and Dragon Ball and Naomi Hamasaki posters and my ribbons and all that stuff. But on the other side of that wall is the stairs that go upstairs. And as you're walking up, like halfway, you can feel the heat level. Like you walk into the heat and you're like, oh my god. So, anyway, back to what I was saying. What the hell was I saying? Sailor Moon Crystal. They've made Sailor Stars paraphernalia again to sell. The musical is out, coming up soon. They've shown lots of images from that. We've seen Sailor's Uranus, Neptune, Saturn. We've seen the Deathbusters. We've seen Professor Tomoe and Kaori Knight. Strangely enough, they don't have Mistress 9. Now I wonder if they're going to do something like they did with the R musical, where they didn't have the Ayakashi sisters. Who knows? But Mistress 9 kind of plays sort of a biggish role, although she is very similar to Black Lady. So maybe they didn't want to go there. I could see them doing that. I could understand that. And there's plenty of story that they can do with the witches. And they kind of change it up a little bit anyway. So I'm really excited to see how they do it with this. But the continuation of Sailor Moon Crystal, I really, really thought was going to be announced by now. Now, Japan is famous for giving us surprises. And just because it's not announced now doesn't mean it's not going to happen. It might just be further down the road. Maybe they're going to work more on the production values, which, if they do that, that's fantastic, and I think a lot of people will be more forgiving for it. But Crystal's always been a source of aggravation, and Sailor Moon's more about bringing people together, but it kind of split the community down the middle. Like, I'm right on the line. I support it no matter what, because I'm a huge Sailor Moon fan, but at the same time, I can see the glaring horribleness. And I have friends on both sides, too. Like, some that absolutely hate it because it's too true to the manga, but then the other people that this is all they've ever wanted was a too true to the manga type thing. Some people love the extra things that the original series did. I mean, it was 46 episodes. And then you get the other people that were happy with the 13 episodes of the Queen Beryl arc in Sailor Moon Crystal. So, I don't know. They're making small deviations here and there. We've pointed those out before. But next Saturday, not this weekend, but next Saturday, of course, is the final episode of Sailor Moon Crystal as it is now in the first 26 episode run. It doesn't look like we're going to get any of the specials. I was one of the people, too, that actually speculated that we might, but I guess we're not going to get a special episode, at least not announced one yet, of any of the other specials and stuff that they were doing before. I'd like to see a new movie, actually. That'd be kind of neat. But right now it's all up in the air, I guess. So we'll see what happens. And whether I still stand by my thing, my idea that it's not going to be called Sailor Moon Crystal for the next set of arcs, because the first two really do center around the Silver Crystal. The next ones, not so much. Really, they don't. If anything, Super S is about the Barazu issue. Mamoru's Golden Crystal and other things like that. And S is more about the introduction of Uranus, Neptune, Saturn, Pluto, well, we already know Pluto, and all that kind of stuff. So really bringing everyone together in that sense. Sailor Stars, I guess you could argue that the Silver Crystal plays a major role because it is Sailor Moon Starseed. But I don't know. I still hope that they continue on, story-wise at least. I could forgive the animation things just to see it play out. Like, I'd love to see Super S, especially because it would be so much better than what the original one did, in my opinion. Super S is my least favorite of the 5 seasons from the original anime. Focused way too much on Chibiusa, which was irritating as hell. And just, I don't know, just to me, at least that version of Chibiusa. This one's more tolerable, I guess. She's played a little more. You can relate to her and you can feel bad for her. And the other one, she was more just bratty, which pissed me off more than fat-free sour cream. So, but I would love to see Super S and Stars especially. Stars is my favorite arc, and I liked what they did with the original anime, but I really, really hope that they continue on the Sailor Moon Crystal way, or the new whatever they're going to call it, of Sailor Stars, because, I mean, come on, Sailor Heavy Metal, Papillon, Leith, Nemesis, Kai, Phi, Zero Star Sagittarius, like, we never got that in the original one, which is really sad to me. And, I mean, obviously it changes the storyline a lot with how the Starlights and Kakyu, Hime interact and all that stuff, but still, really, really want to see something like that one day at least. Who knows? Will we have to wait another year? I hope not, but it might be something that could happen. Would I like the time to change so that we can not have to stay up till 3 in the morning in North America, or 2 in the morning on winter time? Yes, that would be nice, especially for those of us that have to work the next day early in the morning. But as a true fan, I will do what I need to watch it as it's airing and do my videos and stuff like that. So, what else am I doing? Mostly scheduling stuff. I am going to be in Vancouver possibly at the end of this month before Anime Revolution. So I'm not quite sure yet, but we'll see how that goes. Just working steady otherwise, and yeah. So not too much of a big update, I guess, but I felt like I should tell you guys something. So check out my previous video, which is the one talking about our third set of guests, because we have Japanese guests announced now. Really, really excited about all of them. I'm so excited about all that kind of stuff. And I hope you guys can feel the excitement too, and I hope that you guys are going. animerevolution.ca, check it out. And I will see you guys another time. Jamata ne mina. Bye-bye.